You just had a baby and your husband barely spends time with you anymore. Let's take a look at this case study. I'm 23 and he's 23 and we have a 6-month-old daughter. I stay home with the baby and he goes to work. We've been together almost 5 years. I got pregnant shortly after we married. My husband is a gamer, which all my exes have been. It's really no big deal to me. He doesn't really have a set schedule, but usually he'll leave the house around 10 and be home around 5 to 6. Immediately after getting home, he'll usually smoke and start playing games. Dinner's always at 7. Half the time he eats in his game room and I'll eat at the table and feed the baby. Then bath and bedtime at 8. He doesn't really interact with our daughter. I have to bring her to him to say goodnight while he's playing. He's off on weekends and will stay up playing games. Although on Sundays he'll hang out with us for about 4 hours, nap, and get on games. It's not like he really interacts with our daughter unless his coworkers are there. I'm just getting exhausted, never getting a break longer than 15 minutes, and that's if I ask. And he usually complains. I'll just leave that right here. I haven't been able to sleep the past 7 months. He's changed maybe 5 diapers. He doesn't feed her. I feel like he's missing out on so much and he doesn't care. I'm just not sure if this is normal. Before we had the baby, we'd spend a decent amount of time together, and after work, we'd watch our shows every night and he'd just play games in his spare time. When a baby arrives, most people expect the relationship to get stronger. I'm sure you've even heard of people who have babies to save their relationship or to hopefully get one partner to settle down. However, the reality is for many women, they feel like they become single moms overnight while still living with their partner. So what do you do when your husband checks out and you're absolutely drowning? First of all, let's recognize this is not a parenting issue. This is an emotional labor issue, a burnout issue, possibly a rupture in the attachment system when one parent ends up doing everything. Not because they want to, but because the other parent seems to have opted out. Now let's take a moment for him. He may be dealing with depression, escapism through gaming, adjustment avoidance, and all those things are real. But so is your pain and so are your joint responsibilities. So much research shows that women in early parenthood carry the mental load, and it directly correlates with anxiety, with sleep loss, and even identity erosion. You are not imagining this. You are not nagging him. You are chronically unsupported. This couple is married and she just had a baby. So this is time for them to have a open and direct conversation about what's going on. You don't want to fight, you don't want to blow up, but you do want change. Here is a framework that I can give you that's based on nonviolent communication. For one, state the facts without blame. Since our daughter was born, I've been doing 90% of the work in the childcare. I haven't slept properly. I rarely get more than 15 minutes to myself. Number 2, you want to share your feelings. I feel completely burnt out, alone, and invisible in all of this. I miss us feeling like a team. Number 3, you want to make a needs-based request. I need us to have regular check-ins where we make a plan to share the parenting more evenly, and I need some breaks during the week. Real ones without guilt where you actually help me. Number 4, ask how he's doing and then tie it back to your family. You seem to be gaming a lot and trying to escape us. I want to support you, but I can't carry everything while you cope alone. We need to do this together. We need to heal together. And then I want to top this off with my advice, which is find a couples counselor who works with new parents. Offer that to him. Say, hey, we should find a couples counselor who works with new parents. Or offer another type of support structure. Say, I'd love to plan 30 minutes every evening of family time with all of us together. I'd also offer alternative support structures like, hey, maybe you could do bedtime every other night, or you could change 3 diapers a day and I'll get the rest. Whatever it is, honey, I need it to be consistent. I need you to be there for me. Here's the thing. If he doesn't shift his behavior, if he doesn't change after all of that, that's not on you. But giving him a clear pathway to meet you halfway, communicating clearly, stating your needs, that is the best chance that you have for getting what you need right now.